First and foremost, oh, hold on, I think I forgot to do something. Hold on one second. Mm, oh, we're good here. There we go. All right. We give thanks to the Most High, the ancient ones, mm, ancestors. Just grateful for another day, you know. Just, something to be grateful for, even if you are just starting your day, or if your day started hours ago, if you are into your afternoon, or if you are into your evening. You're here, you know. You can see, you can hear. Hmm. Let's be grateful for the big little things, you know. Hey, Elkin, I see you. Glad you're here. There we go. Hold on. I got you, Sissy Kimmy. Hold on. Hey, now I see you. There we go. We are live on YouTube and we are live on Facebook and we are live on Clubhouse. I don't see my, hold on. Sissy Kimmy, I'm trying to, there we go. All right. We're in the water today because of a special request. And what you're looking at actually in the background, that's Hawaii. I captured that myself while I was on a boat thinking about you all. So I wanted you to see it. So there you go. All right. We're going to get started like in like a couple of seconds because we already have our list from yesterday. And like I said, we're just going to start with if you hear, you're going to get played over. So um, let's see. Yeah. I tell you, we had an amazing time yesterday. It was awesome. All right. So, Sissy Kimmy, let me know what you want to do. We've got the list from yesterday, and I don't know if any of them are here. I don't think they are yet. So, hey, Lewis and Pamela, glad you're here. And Eric, I see you. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat. We have our waiting list from yesterday. So, um, whenever those people come in, they're going to get to go first. Of course, we're going to have poetry, intimate poetry by Naba today. It's going to be pretty awesome. Um, yeah. And I figured out why we can't stream on live on Instagram. It's not really me. It's the system. Instagram is having issues, so we're not streaming on Instagram today. So hopefully next week. If you're on Clubhouse and if you want to see what everyone is looking at, just go to at Beverly B Music and you will see we've done some amazing upgrades. You actually see Hawaii in the background of me. If you go look. Yes, Elkin, it was pretty cool. Let's see. Hold on. I've got some. Oh, none of the emojis are working. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. And like I said, when the people from the waiting list, oh, I see Deontra. So hold on, Sissy Kimmy. I'm gonna go ahead and play over Deontra first because she was on the waiting list from yesterday, and then we'll go ahead and fill it in. You can just let me know, okay? All right, Deontra. All right, Deontra. You can let me know. YouTube fam, can you let me know how the sound is? How's the sound? Can you hear the piano? That's the most important. Give me a thumbs up if the sound. Can you hear my piano on YouTube? All right. All right, Carmen. Here comes your song. Hold on. You know what's really funny? I said I was going to play over the answer first, and out of my mouth came Carmen. So apparently, I have to do Carmen first. That was interesting. Hold on, Deontra. I'm going to get to you in a sec. That was that. I don't know what that was. So, all right, Carmen. That was funny. So Carmen, there's like a struggle, like an inner struggle within you. Like there's like it's time for like a detox to remove things, like when you do like a there's like a liver detox, you know? Yeah, yeah, and what that will do, it'll clear the obstacles because there's like this struggle within you, of some decisions that you need to make. And I think this is a continuation of last week's conversation that ancestors had with you, you know? And so, yeah, it's a struggle. Yeah, it's a struggle. Yes, yes. It's a critical decision. I mean, because it's something you've been holding on to. Deep down inside, it's time to let go. But with the letting go, you know, it's going to affect your economy. I'm just going to put it that way. At least you perceive, let me say it this way, you are perceiving that it will affect your economy because of fear. And that's the struggle. All right, let me see what else. Yeah. They're just saying just sit in front of them, do that spiritual liver detox with them. They'll tell you what herbs and whatever else, even if it's just spiritual. Just sitting in front of them, and they will show you what you need to do, and then as that gets cleared up, everything will just make sense. All right, there you go, young lady. And the reason why I played over Carmen first, the entree, is because I'm going to play over you in a minute, but that message was also for you. Whatever was just said to Carmen, you need to sit with that also, even though I'm still going to play over you. All right. Hmm. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. We're in our fifth year, you know, streaming on Clubhouse. Yeah. Mm. All right. The ultra. Let's see if there's anything else for you. I'm seeing flowers, Deontra. I'm seeing they're like pinkish on my left side. They actually look like plumeria flowers. Mm. You can look up the spiritual meaning of plumeria flowers. Wow, that was your spiritual detox song, DeAndre. Whenever you sit down, you can come back to this either on Clubhouse and clip it or on YouTube. But that was your song for you to sit. That was like you having a whole conversation. It was like there were affirmations in there, there was prayer in there were conversations going on in there. That was pretty amazing. Wow. How cool was that? Wow. Hey, Porsche dude, I see you. I'm trying to read your name. It says the. Hold on. Oh, the unique one. Glad you're here. Hey, Cece. Glad you're here. All right. Cece Kimmy, if you want to generate another list for today, I am. Let me see who else is here that was on the list yesterday. Hey there. You're welcome, Deontra. White Wolf, I see you. All right. Thank you, Sissy Kimmy. If you just joined, welcome. Glad you're here. We had an amazing time yesterday. Oh my goodness. Woo. Make sure you like, subscribe, and get your friends in here. Get your family in here. We're about to talk about it. I mean, when I say we're about to talk about it, we're about to talk about it. But first, we're going to finish up our list from yesterday and from today. If you need a song, just type yes in the chat. And then pretty soon we're going to bring Nava on, and she's going to share her amazing poetry with us. Yeah. All right. Sean says, thanks for the water in the background, Miss B. Yeah, I didn't forget. I actually already had it in the restream. I just forgot. If you're wondering what you're looking at in the background, that is Hawaii. I was standing on a boat and I captured that. And you actually would see a lot of it in my restream, in my one of my restream videos. You actually see because I'm blocking it right now, and it's only like a little bit, but in one of my restream videos, I actually captured it also. All right, Porsche dude, here comes your song. Wanted to first say hello to some people on Clubhouse. Kamal, I think, if I'm not saying your name correctly, please let me know. And let's see, Dr. V, glad you're here. All right. All right, Porsche dude, here comes your song. Wow. Right off the bat, that's like a personal question that just popped up. Ancestors are telling me to ask you this because the conversation is going to go somewhere, obviously. Do you have any children, first dude? So the question was for Porsche, dude, I'm playing over you. And the question was, do you have any children? I know that's a personal question right there. Well, while you are thinking about answering it, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what is being said. There's some kind of estrangement going on, and it's necessary for you to burn a white candle. I'll continue to play over you and see what else there is. All right, Porsche dude, there you go. We can continue this conversation um, whenever you respond, or maybe you're not ready to respond. That's okay too. All right. Let's see. All right, there we go. Yes, if you're on Clubhouse and if you want to join the fam on YouTube, just click on the link above on Clubhouse, or just go to Beverly B Music on YouTube, and you'll find the live stream. Okay. All right. White Wolf. Oh, all right. Hold on. Sure. All right, YouTube. Let me know if you can hear me. We just went. Let me know. It looks like we're back. Let me go do a double check over here. I tell you, technology, you gotta love it. Come on. Okay, thanks. I don't know. It just went. It just went. Bye bye. Lost my whole stream. Anyway, Porsche dude, I hope you got the message. You can sit with that. If you don't want to respond publicly, that's fine. Okay. But just make sure you burn a white candle. Hold on, DeAndre, what are you saying? I wish we could respond to each other's message. Oh, okay, to each other's message. That's right. All right, so let's see. Hold on, Cece Kimmy, I couldn't hear you. What did you say? Oh, okay. All right, I see it. Pamela, I'll be playing over you. All right. All right. All right. Okay, that's fine, Porsche dude. You just sit with that. All right. I hear someone's microphone. Oh, Pamela, your microphone is on. You could, yeah. All right, cool. All right. Yes, course, dude. That's a good idea. Yeah, that's a good idea. What you just said to watch the replay. Because sometimes you have to sit with it. All right. You have the candle. All right. Okay, good. You know what to do. You know what to do. Yeah. And you know what it's all about too. So, all right, Pamela, here comes your song. Pamela, how are you sleeping? Yeah. Not, yeah, that's what, as soon as I put my hands on the piano, boom, right away they said, ask how she's sleeping. Mm. All right, let me continue to play and see if we can get to something and do something about it. If they'll give any kind of knowledge and wisdom, you know? Well, first thing they're saying is the dolphin, look up the spiritual meaning of a dolphin. Mm. Is there also anxiety about your bedtime? All right, hold on. Let me continue to play and see. What are you doing for your back? What are you? What is your routine as far as, having things done, or what is it? Oh, beautiful. All right. Let me continue to play and see. All right, Pamela, I'm gonna send you some white light because we're all energy, right? So I'm gonna focus on you. I'm gonna focus on your back, and then that vibration, it's just gonna come, and then it'll just leave my body. It's almost like a chill, and then it'll come towards you. Okay. That was the first one. Second one. All right. So there were three waves of white energy that left my body towards you. But as I felt that, and I'll explain it to you a little bit, all of you. When I closed my eyes, I just asked for that white light, that pure light to come. And then I see it, and then it leaves. And it goes with an intention towards whoever I'm playing over. And if you watch me closely, you'll see me move because it undoes me basically for that moment. I have no control over it. But Pamela, as I played over you, I as that white light left me, I got very emotional. And your back issue has something to do with some kind of trauma in your life. There's there's something in your back. It's an emotion. Okay. That's why go ahead, go ahead. Yeah, I felt you. Yeah, yeah, because I was ready to cry. I mean, I was like ready to cry. I there's so much more I want to say, but who? Okay, if you can book a private session with me, that would be awesome. I'm gonna ask Sissy Kimmy to put the link on the top because you confirmed what Ancestors just said, which means that you could take the pills, you can take the injections, you can take the whatever, and that's all fine. And I'm telling you to continue on, please. Okay, do what your doctor tells you to do. But we also have to understand that a lot of things in our body also are emotional, and they have to be moved out of the way with us willingly telling it to leave. And you know what I'm saying? So continue to do everything that you're doing, but you also need to attack it on a spiritual level. You know what I mean? So the name of my program is called Fix Yourself, and that's the whole reason why it's called Fix Yourself, because there's some things we need to take on ourselves and take responsibility of whatever is going on in our body. And I'm gonna go ahead and take it a step further. Okay. Um, and this is just my personal story because I just need to tell you so you know. All right. About 5 years ago, I was conned in the most worst way by what was supposed to be a family friend. Okay. I ended up getting indicted by the United States government and being accused of something I did not do. About 2 months ago, I had another meeting with my attorney and I said something. I said, he's going to frustrate out of me. And I said that out of my mouth. You know what happened to me? I spent 5 weeks on the couch. I was sick. Even while I was here on YouTube Live, I was in a very bad flare up, but I continued to show up for everyone because I had my good moment at the because if I'm not right, I'm not coming on, right? But I had my good moment. The reason I'm telling you this is because those words came out of my mouth because the last 5 years have been so stressful, for me, because of you get accused of something you didn't do. You try to tell the government, look, this is the con artist, this is me, right? You've got the wrong person, but just that, right, has been my learning lesson to persevere. But the learning lesson was, what was I thinking about? What have I been thinking about as all the way back to a child? That I manifested all this craziness, this drama in my life. That is the point I'm trying to make to you. What have you been thinking about that it is affecting your back? There is an emotion in there. Okay. That's the reason I'm just using my own life as an example. Okay. All right. All right. Yeah. Yeah. So Sissy Kiba will put it somewhere, probably in the link in this chat or something like that. Okay. And let me continue to play to make sure that we have an ending to the song. All right. There's the ending to the song. And for all of you, I'm gonna take this a step further because about 2 months ago when I met with my attorney, and this is the God honest truth, this is how it started. I went to the federal building, right? And in my heart, I already didn't really want to, I'm praying for a private attorney, okay? Telling you, don't you know that when I went through security and I went to the elevator, I pressed on the button, the elevator opened up, and don't you know there was a pile of poop in the elevator? Someone took a crap in the elevator. That was the beginning of my manifestation. Okay. And I didn't think about it until later on. Then I ended up having my conversation, came home. Within a couple of days, I was on the couch because there was stuff that I said. It already started manifesting. Do you guys hear me? Hear me. You are that powerful. Your mouth, your tongue, deity, God is God. If you are connected to the Most High and you are co creating, stop creating shit. Okay? Hmm. By the way, I have another meeting with my attorney today, and I've made up my mind already. No, I will not allow stress. I will not allow anything. I am not creating. I am the creator, creatress of my narrative. I am the captain of this ship. I want you to think about all of this. That's why I'm sharing my journey with you so you know there's stuff that I'm going through that I need answers for, just like you. Watch your mouth. You're very welcome. And if you need more inspiration, just go to beverlybmusic.com, click on About, and there will be a whole bunch of stuff. And then you go all the way to the bottom, and there's even more. Okay? And I'm telling all of you, I'm not just sitting here running my mouth. And if I'm saying you got this, I'm talking to myself too. All right. White Wolf, you're welcome. So, Sissy Kimmy, after White Wolf, are we ready to get into poetry? Because we're already at an hour. I didn't realize we were at an hour. Oh, CC. Okay. Is it CC? That's CC. Or is there another Monique? Wait. Are you talking about Monique's Lounge? That's CC. Got to keep up with all of you guys and your nicknames everywhere. Anyway, all right, White Wolf, here comes your song. You know what, Wolf? I don't know what it is. It's like I'm asking them, and there's something you and I are supposed to do together, some kind of collaboration. So let's just go ahead. And let's just sit with it because nothing else is coming forward except for um, reminders to me. And I'm like, okay, all right. So hold on. Yeah, let's just connect personally and let's see what that's all about because that's all I'm getting. Just reminders of things that I've wanted to do over the years. Um, yeah, let's just set up a time, just connect and see what that's all about. All right. You're welcome. All right. I'm gonna play over CC, Monique, CC, and then Isis, and then um, we're gonna enjoy Naba's poetry. Um, yes, we do. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Make sure you get your. CC's like, it's me. Make sure you get your friends in here, your family in here. All right. All right, all right, CC. Here comes your song. Oh, Cece, there's like a tiny little issue that you need to take care of. It's not huge, but it's just something you just need to take care of. Yeah, it's almost like when a fly or a mosquito irritates you, it's that minute, but it's just something you need to take care of. You know? All right, young lady, there you go. All right, Isis, and then we'll go ahead and have Nava share. All right, all right, Isis. Here comes your song. Isis, are you a musician? Hmm. Okay, let me continue to play and see. So, what is the reason why you're not playing any instruments? Okay, let me continue. Yeah, but what they're saying is it's not about your little one and it's not about you teaching your children. This is actually about you and your skills and your why you're not continuing on your instrument. What is your favorite instrument? You're getting busted, girl. I'm telling you, you're out, and I mean they're just like got you by the ear already. First question: are you a musician? No. I mean, as soon as I began to play that do 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 do, you know, it's I'm like, okay, I think she's supposed to grab some kind of instrument and play along with me because they're telling me she's a musician. Yes, 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 yes. I mean, look at you. You know how to teach. Think about that, right? Which means you're a musician. Can you just say that right now? I want to hear it. Say it. I am a musician. Say it. Thank you. Thank you. because it when I first started out, I mean, this is years ago, I couldn't say that. You know why? I didn't think I was good enough. What about you?
I don't think I'm good enough.
I want you to say it one more time. I'm a musician.
I am a musician.
If you know how to
Yeah,
teach, if
beautiful
you know,
message.
yes, if you know how to teach, you are teaching your children music, right?
Yes.
I want you to think about that. You know, you see, right? We were talking about all the things that come in our mind.
You know, it's interesting you said that because all through my life growing up, I've always been around music. Obviously, my mum, my sons and stuff. And I taught my oldest son, who's now 24, to rap and sing by the age of 3. And all my children love rapping and singing. And I like doing spoken words. So, yeah, I'm a musician.
You show busted, baby. And you know, you can't come in here. You know, no one can go. What was that? Go ahead.
Never sounds good.
Daniel, did you say something? All right. Anyway, let me continue on and see if there's anything else.
When I asked you,
All right. Isis, there you go.
thank you so much.
You're so welcome. All right.
You don't need to relax. You need to relax and you can get maybe a foot massage.
Um, Daniel, I have no idea what you're talking about. So, anyway, this is a sound healing community, and there's no foot massage or anything like that here that you can get. So, either way, all right. If you just joined, welcome to Ancient Sound Healing. Glad that you're here. By the way, Isis, I want you to know that I do have a music academy online also. Okay. I've been actually teaching music for 30 years.
Oh, thank you. I'm going to find you.
Yeah, it's Makula Music Academy. Sissy Kimi will put the link. Um, she can put it in the chat, or yeah, or just
Yes,
go to
please.
yeah, Makula Music Academy. But by no means with you um, do I want to discourage you from um, continuing to teach your children. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I have to tell you guys a funny story. And then now I'm going to go ahead and hand over the stage to you. But I taught my children music. And at some point,